Einstein believed that throughout our lives we should continue to learn and that learning should only cease upon death. Einstein also believed that knowledge and information are not the same thing. Knowledge comes from learning information. So what is the International Baccalaureate? The International Baccalaureate is an alternative to traditional A-levels. The International Baccalaureate creates much more well-rounded students that have many skills that will be very beneficial to them in the working world. Being an IB student, you participate in community and service. These are some of the examples of community service that I've done. I helped with the commemoration, so setting poppies on Remembrance Day, academy promotion, mentoring, so we go down to help the younger years, the year 7s and 8s at tutor times, and then we help them with their maths and English skills for some of the ones that are falling behind. We sometimes get put into classrooms where we go around as more like a teaching assistant and we help them out. So if they have questions to ask, they just call us over and we'll help them. And duties, we have to go around and make sure that students aren't going to places where they're not meant to be going at breaks and lunch times, because people do get carried away. And as part of my community and service, I participated in a scheme called Young Enterprise. That involved a group of us. There's only 6 of us altogether. We're the youngest and smallest group in the whole competition. And that involved creating a product, designing and creating a product that we would make en masse to sell at markets. And our product was a weekly planner in essence. It had changeable weekly sheets that you could write on. On the left-hand side there was a blackboard that you could write on. And we weren't too confident with this product to begin with, but then we had to make so many of them, and because they're all handmade out of wood, they took a long time to preparate and make. But at the end of it, we went to the final assembly where all the other 40 schools got together. A lot of the groups consisted of 20, 30 people, and ours, it was 6 of us. So that was pretty crazy for us. And all the awards were happening. We didn't get any, so we were very disappointed until the last minute. They said that the most innovative product award went to our group, so we were very, very happy about that. Out of all the other schools, we won that award. So that was my Young Enterprise experience, part of my community and service that I'm very proud of, and it's something that I'm never going to forget. So what are some of the advantages of being an IB student? Well, first of all, it's acceptance rates. After you finish the IB, you have a much higher acceptance rates for universities and colleges afterwards compared to the other competitors. We have increased opportunities for scholarships and grants, which will help us out. Interdisciplinary teaching. This method of instruction makes sure that the teachers know how to meet our demands as IB students when we're using IB strategies in classrooms. Unlimited knowledge, linked to what Einstein believed, that we will never stop learning and that learning should never cease. Risk takers. We are taught to always take risks where necessary. They may not always pay off, but a lot of the time they do. And obviously we can learn from any mistakes that we make, and in anything that comes out of these risks, we can apply it to anything in the future. Knowledgeable. The IB institution teaches us to be very knowledgeable and not only learn information, but to actually understand it, which is how we have knowledge. Liberal-minded. We understand and appreciate our own personal histories, and we're open to the perception, values and traditions of other people. And IB students are very fair and balanced. Highly principled. We grow up to be principled individuals who act with integrity and honesty, and we have a sense of fairness and respect for other individuals. Ingenuity. We are known to be very creative, which was certainly shown in my Young Enterprise competition. We had to think about, how could we be different to all the other schools, because many other schools, they imported parts from China, for example, and we sat in the design technology classrooms with hammers and screws, making it all ourselves. Understanding. We're taught to understand other people's and understand situations, and in order to be able to solve problems. And self-assurance. We pride ourselves in being confident in our own respective abilities as learners, and we do not shy away from taking risks where necessary. Thank you for listening.